happy you could join us for the boys varsity basketball game between South Kitsap and Bremerton Knights. We're going to throw it down to the court here for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
The national anthem performed tonight by the South Kitsap Band under Gary Grahams. Please remain standing until the colors have left the floor.
And starting now on the floor is the announcements for the starting lineup of each team.
And now, if I can please have your attention, South Kitsap senior Jamie Orser will read our Narrows League sportsmanship statement.
We, the participants of the Narrows League, will demonstrate excellence in school spirit and pride. This will be accomplished through good leadership, integrity, and respect. By showing commitment, desire to motivate, passions for the game, and fair play, we will strive to be positive role models in our school and communities. Home or away, win or lose, play hard, play fair, have fun, but remember that it is a game. By students of the Narrows League.
And now for tonight's starting lineup, starting with the visiting Bremerton Knights. Starting for the Knights at a guard, a 5'10" senior number 12, Zach Otis. At a forward, a 6'5" senior number 22, Noah Garjul. At a forward, a 6'8" junior number 24, Marvin Williams. At a forward, a 6'4" junior number 30, Phil Houston. And at a forward, a 6'2" junior number 44, Jeff Frankenberger. The Knights are coached by Devin Huff, Brian Webb, and Casey Lindberg. And now for your South Kitsap Wolves! Starting for the Wolves at a post, a 6'7" junior number 42, Adam Bennett. In the middle, a 6'8" junior number 40, Jacob Bettinger. At a wing, a 6'4" senior number 32, Nate Seitz. At a guard, a 6'2" senior number 22, Trevon Curry. And at the point, a 6-foot senior number 10, Brian Cox. The Wolves are coached by Jim Savage, Alan Lang with David Rodriguez, Derek Dowden, and head coach John Callahan.
I'm Josh Knight, a senior video student here at South, and joining me in the booth tonight are Victor Valle and Matt Schroedel. Gentlemen, what kind of game should we expect this evening?
I feel we should have a tight game, especially like the one last game. It was a real tight game. They held Marvin Williams to 6 points, his lowest total of the season. And right now, South is one of the hottest teams in the league, 12-1, 6-1 in league, and they're led by two guys, Jacob Bettinger and Brian Cox. Right now, Jacob Bettinger is leading the league in rebounds, and Brian Cox is leading the league in assists. So I think it'll be a really tough game.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's Bremerton Knights have senior Noah Garjul. He's a 6'5" forward and 14.7 points per game. Since January 1st, 6 wins went to the Knights, so I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be very competitive between these two leaders in the Narrows League division. Here we are at tip-off. Start this game.
I'd like to remind you, if you can, to please scoot in as much as possible so we can fit everyone in and make sure that we stay off the playing areas. Thank you.
And it looks like they'll hit it out of bounds from the tip-off. And that'll be SK's ball. Nate Sykes, number 32, driving it down the court. Passes off to Javon Curry. Has a little trouble with the ball. Great Bremerton defense. They're really playing man up. Looks like they're going to be playing tight all night. Two very closely talented teams.
Yeah, it really looked like Bremerton, that's their game plan tonight, play pressure defense and try to stop the hot offense of South Kitsap.
Yeah, definitely. They'll also be looking offensively to get the ball to Marvin Williams, 6'8". He's averaged about 30 points a game since the 1st of January, so he's been hot lately. And the Wolves have also been playing great lately with an overall record of 12-1 in the Narrows League. They're doing well this year, as are the Bremerton Knights. And Brian Cox, number 10, passes it off to one of the leaders of this game, Jacob Bettinger. He'll take that shot and miss.
And that's Noah Garjul with the rebound.
Bremerton looking for a basket here. They're going to be working the ball around, playing some patient offense. Almost a turnover there by the Bremerton Knights. Driving it into the hoop, and they take a shot, and they're going to miss. Adam Bennett will get that rebound. Looking down. That'll be a three-pointer.
Yeah,
Nate Sykes with the downtown shot.
That's Nate Sykes, the senior. He's always been known as a sharpshooter, and he showed it right there.
Definitely.
yeah,
Let the ball come out of his hands there.
yeah. I don't know what took so long for one team to score some points here.
Definitely both offenses are going with the game plan of being patient, trying to work the ball around and get the open shot.
And Noah Garjul made that shot. Since January 1st, he's averaged about 22 points a game, so he stepped up his game.
Yeah, definitely. This Bremerton team has been riding on Marvin Williams and the recent acquisition of Noah Garjul's outside shot. Here's SK. Sick and smooth fadeaway by Adam Bennett. We got Bremerton driving down. They're going to be passing the ball around.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that was a nice.
Yeah, it looks like that was a hasty decision making the pass right there, and SK capitalized on it. Great defense by South.
Brian Cox showing his senior leadership right there, going straight to the hoop for hard foul, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Cox is a great shooter from the free throw line, and I expect him to at least get 2 of these. And there's the first.
Well, there's the first one there for you, Josh.
And Cox again with his second shot. And he'll put the Wolves up 7-2.
Yeah, that's a nice call there. Put in that leadership there by Brian Cox to put in them 2 free shots.
Yeah, these Wolves are definitely good shooters. They play the fundamentals of the game, and that's why they're doing so well this year. Also, a lot of talent, just pure athletic ability on this team. Good height and everything. Speaking of good height, Marvin Williams, 6'8", with the ball, passing it around. Marvin Williams is one of the top prospects in the Northwest. He's going to go to a Pac-10 college or maybe even right to the pros. Definitely a skilled athlete. Good defense there by South. And he's going to drive this right to the hoop and put it in for 2. Good defense always leads to easy offense, as South just showed right there. And it looks like South will get another 2 points.
Yeah.
Jacob Bettinger, the big man for South.
Jake Bettinger looked like he was looking to make some points. He was calling for the ball. They got it to him. He scored.
Looks like Bremerton's going to call a timeout. Looks like this hostile crowd of SKHS is getting to the Bremerton Knights.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think that they expected South to come out of the gates as fast as they have so far. They've taken an 11-4 lead, and it looks like the Bremerton Knights are a little stunned, and they decided to take a timeout, cool down their jets.
Yeah, Noah Garjul, he's doing so good this year that he's had over 45 college prospects looking for him.
Yeah, there's a lot of scouting for both of these teams because of all the athletic ability that these players have. I mean, they're just really great athletes and great people. I know a lot of these basketball players here, and they're just a great group of guys, both on and off the court. And we'll remain the game here. Let's see if South retains their momentum after that timeout. Bremerton has the ball. Pass it into the big man, Marvin Williams. They're going to work it down the court. He's going to pass outside, and that'll be no good. As you can see there, SK is still leading 11-4. So we got South working it around. Oh, nice fake right there by Brian Cox. A lot of ball movement tonight by the Wolves. Trying to move it around and just find that open man to get the easy 2.
Yeah, I kind of like that matchup that they have there with Marvin Williams and Jake Bettinger. I think that would be a good one all night to watch.
Oh! Yeah, definitely 2 of the most talented players in this area. They're blessed with height and a lot of skill. So they're the leaders of these 2 teams. South is trying to quicken up the pace a little bit, moving the ball around and working it down low. And he's going to draw the foul. That's a shooting foul, so he'll go to the line for 2.
I think this game will probably be one of the biggest of the seasons. I mean, you look at the centers of these 2 teams, Marvin Williams and Jacob Bettinger, and you got the 2 top players in the West Coast, arguably. And they're going head-to-head right now, and they're going right at each other.
Yeah, definitely. These 2 has been the story of the teams all year. Just being a leaders for each team and just really stepping up their game, getting a lot better each game. He'll take a second shot, and he'll make that. South is still going up 15-6, and they don't look to be slowing down anytime soon. With 3 minutes left in the first quarter, it looks like the South Kitsap Wolves have taken the Bremerton Knights a little by storm. And it doesn't look like the Bremerton Knights are really playing with their heads in this game, making hasty decisions and not really making smart ones. They're turning the ball over. And that'll be a foul. Javon Curry, number 22. He draws the hack on that one.
Like you said earlier, Josh, great defense by South has been leading to fast break points and very easy points so far, and that's why they have this big lead right now.
Yeah, definitely. The South offense has been really easy since they have played such great defense. And again, good defense by getting that rebound.
That's the second missed shot by Noah Garjul, who has been shooting hot of late.
Yeah, definitely. He's been in the Bremerton Sun today on the sports page. That'll be a turnover.
I think that was a big turnover there because the momentum's going South's way, and
Definitely. Doesn't look like Bremerton's really in this game. I don't think they expected to have South bring it to them as they've had.
Oh!
Big man gets an outside shot.
That was nothing but net, man.
Yeah. South is really just killing this Bremerton team so far in this first quarter. 22-6.
I think Jacob Benger just showed, and Marvin Williams so far right there, they both showed why they're the two most sought-after players in the West Coast is because they're so versatile.
Definitely, these two teams have a lot of athletic ability, as I've already said, and they just have a lot of great players, and so that just means they have good teams.
Dude, that was a nice rebound there.
That'll be a foul. Javon Curry, he'll be shooting 2 for that one, I believe. That was a hard foul on that one.
I like the effort there. That was a nice effort.
Yeah, definitely. One thing that this Wolves team is not lacking is effort. Both teams are trying hard, but it looks like the Wolves are just a step ahead of the Knights.
I'd have to agree on that one. I think both teams know this is a big game, but right now it seems like South is the only team that's shown up.
Yeah, definitely. South isn't looking to lose any games. Being 12-1 this season so far, they've just been hot, and I really expect them to come out on top of this game by the looks of this first quarter.
And there with the second free throw, Trevon Curry makes the score 24-9 with a minute left in the first quarter.
I think a smart game plan for the Bremerton Knights would be to slow up their game style a little bit and try to work and just use their shooters.
That was Garjul with 2 points there, put back.
Yeah, that fast-paced offense finally paid off for them, and they scored 2 on that last drive.
Yeah, I think South's record 6-1 in the league kind of is hurting them with that big loss to Gig Harbor.
South will be looking to keep rolling because they've been hot as of late. They're really slowing it down here, just working the ball around. They're going to be looking to run time off the clock and try to get into the second quarter.
Yeah, right now they're playing a little spread offense. This is perfected by Dean Smith in North Carolina when you want to slow the tempo down and make the defense work, and I think it's working in South's favor. They're working the clock, and they're being patient, and I think it's going to work in their behalf.
Yeah, I think they're even tiring out this Bremerton team here a little bit, too.
Well, with a crowd like what South has here, I'd be pretty tired, too. We keep rocking the house.
Yeah. And with 7 seconds left in the half, they're going to take the shot. And that's going to go out of bounds with 1 second left. South lead 24-11. And that'll be Bremerton's ball with 1 second left in the quarter. They're not going to be able to do much with this one.
Garjul looked like he really wanted to pass that in, but
And that'll be quarter. So by the looks of this first quarter, it really seems that the Wolves have shot out of the gate really fast and has taken this Bremerton team by surprise. Great first quarter. Wolves 24, Knights 11. I don't expect that the Knights will take this lead laying down, though. I bet their coach is really yelling at them in that huddle over there they got going. They're going to really be looking to step up the tempo and start scoring some points and playing some defense.
I agree. I don't think Bremerton's down by a long shot. With the hot play of Marvin Williams and Garjul, they've won 5 of their last 6, and they knocked off number 8 Issaquah last week. So they're a pretty good team, and I don't think they're going to lay down.
Yeah, you definitely can't fall asleep when you're going up against these Bremerton Knights. They just have too much talent to relax. South is really going to be going for the jugular here, and they're going to be looking to put this one away early and just go for the throat.
Here's the start of the second quarter. Wolves up 24-11.
Yeah, I think that Garjul's leadership will really help out, not only with this, but with football. You know, he got first-team honors there. And they're all Narrows League Bridge Division first-team honors, you know. I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, definitely. They're multi-talented athletes on both teams. And they're really sought after colleges. Great athletes. Speaking of great athletes, Marvin Williams passes the ball to the point guard here, number 10. They're going to be driving around, and they're going to take the shot down low. It's going to come out. They're banging down low, trying to get that rebound. Everybody's fighting for it. Both teams are showing a lot of tenacity, trying to get that ball control going on. That looks like a little bit of a carry, but he's going to get those points. South bringing it up the court. They're going to pass it around and taking the shot. Trevon Curry. He's going to miss that. The Knights are going to look for a fast break here, but they decide to slow it down. Pass the ball around. They're driving. If they shoot, that's going to come out. South will get the rebound for that one.
Nate Seitz with the board.
Yeah, one thing that South definitely has an advantage over Bremerton is the height advantage. Bremerton really only has one really big player, and that'd be Marvin Williams, and then secondary by Noah Garjul. But South really has the twin towers, Adam Bennett and Jacob Bettinger. They're really heads and shoulders above the competition.
How's Phil Houston there with that nice shot and nothing but net?
And right now, it looks like Bremerton's on a little run. Right now, they're on a 7-0 run in the second quarter.
Oh, and there you see the good defense by South, taking him by surprise. Nate Seitz strips the ball and gets it up for an easy 2. And there again, we see a tenacious defense by Nate Seitz, slapping the ball out of Bremerton's hand.
Yeah, with that last points made by Bremerton, their crowd's really getting into it now.
Bremerton's showing some frustration over there, letting the game slip right through their hands, and you can tell by the look that they're not too happy about it. It started to come back a little bit, score 26-18, and this game is nowhere near over. South working the ball around. One of the great things they do is just control the ball, not let the other team get a chance to score.
Looks like it's a foul on Joe Riley, reaching in on Marvin Williams.
We have a great turnout for this game. Stands are packed.
Yeah.
Both Bremerton and SK fans are just here rooting on each team.
Yeah, like we said earlier, this is the biggest game of the year right now, and I don't think there's a seat empty in this building.
Yeah, definitely. Most people are coming here to see the big guys, Marvin Williams and Jake Bettinger. By the looks of things, it's going to be a great game. And Williams with the sweet shot right there. That'll be good for 2. Looks like the Wolves have gone a little lax and they've been giving up their big lead. They've cut their lead down 26-20. Passes it out to Cox with the 3 from downtown. That was a nice shot by Brian Cox, senior here at South. Bremerton taking a page out of South's book and really working the ball around, looking for that open man. And they decide to drive it. Get their own rebound 2-3 times. And finally come up with the points.
That's a great second effort by Phil Houston, a junior, 6-foot junior. And look, he got like 3 rebounds on the possession, stuck with it and scored.
So it looks like South will take the outside shot, and they're going to miss that one. Bremerton with the ball, looking to pass the ball around. Looking for that open man, trying to get those easy points. They're going to take the shot and miss it. South will get the rebound. Going to bring the ball down court here and look to score some points.
Right now, it looks like mirror images right now. It looks like both Bremerton and South Kitsap are running a 2-3 zone and a spread offense right now.
Yeah, both teams are trying to really slow down the pace of the game and to work it in their favor. And that'll be in and out. That was a close one. Williams with the ball. He'll take a fadeaway jumper, and he'll miss that. But the ball is knocked out of bounds. And it looks like it will be Bremerton's ball.
All right, there's some substitutions for South Kitsap.
All right, with about 2:21 left in the game, right now South Kitsap is leading 29-22.
Yeah, Bremerton's really keeping this one close after a lackluster first quarter. Moving the ball around and taking some shots here is what Bremerton's trying to do.
Oh!
And Williams will dunk that ball.
That's Marvin Williams with a putback and the dunk.
TC with a little bit of moving, trying to get that finesse layup. Bremerton's ball with 1:52 left in half, 29-24 South. Bremerton's really coming back though. They brought this game within 3 now.
Right now, it looks like Bremerton has the momentum in the game.
Yeah, definitely, because South was just up by a double digit. And now Bremerton's really cutting it close.
Right now, both crowds exchanging, yelling at each other pretty much. You get the Bremerton crowd yelling defense and South Kitsap yelling offense.
Yeah, definitely a spirited crowd we have tonight. Really trying to give the edge to their respective team by rooting and cheering as loud as they can.
Yeah, you can tell this is a big game when the crowds are pretty much arguing with each other.
Yeah, I expect the crowd to be a factor in this game. That'd be a hard foul. Adam Bennett gets torn apart on that one, and he'll go to the foul line for 2 shots.
Like all season we've been seeing, the great work between the Twin Towers, Adam Bennett and Jacob Benger. They just showed why they work really well together. Right now, as Adam Bennett steps up to the free throw line, 47 seconds left in the first half with South only up by 3, 29-26.
They'll be looking to add 2 here because Bennett is a pretty good shooter from the foul line, and I expect him to put some points on the board here. And he gets the first of his 2 foul shots. We got a substitution for South. Bennett for the second of his shots. He'll make that. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Bremerton moving the ball around. They're calling a play there. Working it down. Passing the ball around. Really trying to find somebody open. And they were just muscle it in with Marvin Williams, but he'll miss that ball getting his own rebound. It looks like they'll call a travel on that play. And it looks like it will be South's ball with 29 seconds left in the half. South leading 31-26.
Looks like South's going to hold for the last second shot here.
Yeah, they're going to be looking to just dribble the ball out and go down to the last couple seconds and take a shot, try to get those points.
Yeah, I think Cox will go ahead and take that shot, which he does and makes it.
That'll be good for a 3 from downtown, way down there.
Williams just throws up a wild shot there.
So far, a very exciting half, and South is leading 34-26. Bremerton will be looking to come back in the second half and make it an equally exciting half. Well, we're going to dip to black here for a couple of seconds, and we'll be right back with the second half. Stay tuned. Of absence, and we are now joined by senior Ben Blankenship.
Hello.
Guys, what's in store for the second half?
I think we're looking forward for an exciting second half. I think just like the first half. I think they traded quarters. We had South winning the first quarter and Bremerton leading the second quarter.
I think as soon as we went to halftime, definitely Bremerton was stepping up their defense. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that, and Wolves are going to keep sticking them with that offense, really grinding them.
Yeah, definitely. I look forward to an exciting second half. Bremerton will really be looking for a lead coming into this second half with the Wolves up by 34-26. And it looks like the Bremerton Knights will get a foul called on them.
It's a double dribble.
Wolves with the inbound pass. Working the ball around. They'll take the shot and make it. That's good for 2.
That's wide open right there.
It looked like Bremerton was opening up in full court pressure, and it didn't work on that possession.
Yeah, it looked like South took advantage of the lax defense there.
Nice working the ball around.
Left the guy open, but he couldn't sink it, and South will get the ball back.
And Nate Seitz has been getting in people's faces all night, playing great defense.
I would agree. He's known for more of his offensive attributes, but tonight he's been playing defense like a madman.
Yeah, he's been definitely just all over the court tonight, getting those turnovers for South.
Which is really odd because he's a really nice guy in chemistry class.
Yeah, he likes to get after these opponents, though, in the court.
There it is.
You like that pass from Morgar Jewell straight to Jake Bettinger?
Looks like Bremerton will be taking the ball down here, passing it around. And he'll take the shot. Maybe that was a pass. I'm not really sure. Couldn't really tell. Anyway, South get the ball. Brian Cox will be passing around. Javon Curry and Trevon will pass it. And that'll be an air ball by South, and Bremerton gets that rebound. Bremerton having some troubles with the ball handling there. Really tenacious D by South. That'll touch the top of the backboard, so that'll be out of bounds.
Looking at all these people here tonight, definitely that this game is going to go down in history. South versus Bremerton 2002. But then
That'd be
next
2003.
week, on Tuesday, we have the Wrestlers taking on Central Kitsap in their own barn burner.
Yeah, this is definitely a time for a lot of exciting sports coming up here, and tonight we have another exciting game between Bremerton and South Kitsap. Passing it all around here, working it down to the big man, and he pulled it in. He got some finesse on that shot.
Marvin Williams tightens it up. So Knights are only down by 12 now.
Yeah, with 5:13, it is South Kitsap 40, Bremerton 28.
South has really took the momentum from the first half into the second half, and they've really gone on a streak here, just tearing apart this Bremerton defense. Look at a foul right there.
Looks like it'll call an offensive foul on Phil Houston of Bremerton.
Takes a lot of guts to take a hit like that. Surprised he hasn't played football or anything.
Bremerton gonna
And
call a
that'll be a
timeout.
And there you see the score, South Kitsap 42, Bremerton 28 in the third quarter.
So what do you think Coach Callahan's telling them down there, Josh?
Well, I think he's telling them don't get too lackadaisical out there and really just go for the win here. They're going to want to not let up on this Bremerton team whatsoever. And it looks like Coach Callahan isn't too mad out there. He's pretty pleased with SK's performance so far tonight.
For those of you at home that don't know, Coach John Callahan was a former Wolf himself. Played back in the 70s, took the Wolves all the way to state.
Yeah, that's one thing about the Wolves coaching staff. A lot of them are former players. Assistant coach Buck Savage also used to work, or Jim Savage, I mean, also used to go to South.
Gorder gonna put on the fancy moves. There goes Nate Seitz again, up in somebody's face.
Ball gets bungled around and South comes away with it, passes it down low for the easy two.
That's what I like to see. Fundamental basketball, you see that fundamental bounce pass.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing that this South team really strives to work on is fundamentals, because that's really what wins basketball games. Go back to the basics and you'll score points.
You see a lot of teamwork by the Wolves tonight, and that's what's really probably putting them ahead.
Definitely, this Wolves team definitely has a lot of chemistry. They've been playing together for a long time. And
like a
they've
well-oiled
been playing
machine.
together really well as of late. They'll take the shot, and that'll be in and out. Bremerton gets the rebound and drives down to the court. A lower shoulder. I believe that'll be a block.
No, I think I'm gonna have to disagree with that call. It looked like the Bremerton player lowered his shoulder into Trevon Curry there.
Yeah, he was definitely the aggressor on that one, but it'll go against South.
You don't see a lot of team fouls tonight. Both teams only have one, so they're playing good fundamental basketball, not a lot of pushing and shoving.
Yeah, definitely, but they'll pick up another foul right there. Guess you got to knock on wood on that one. So South with the 14-point lead here at SK, 44-30, with 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. So far, both teams playing a great game. And when it rains, it pours. Another foul. I guess we spoke too soon up here in the booth.
Take it all back, all of it.
South has got 3 consecutive fouls in rapid succession here, and the third one will send Marvin Williams to the line. Shoot 2. And he'll drain that one.
Just reaches out and kind of puts it there. But I guess you can do that when you're, let's see here, 6'8".
Yeah, he's quite above everybody else in terms of height. I wonder if he gets dizzy at the height he's at.
Air sickness.
Not a whole lot of air up there. Getting pretty thin.
3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ooh. And there we see Brian Cox with the tough defense there, but he'll hit that one out of bounds. And it looks like South will take a timeout. Talk over their game plan. There's Coach Callahan talking to the men. He's telling them some strategy down there. As well as the Bremerton team, they look like they're going over some plays with the clipboard down there.
If you like these close-up shots of both teams, you might like Wolf Tracks, 7:30 Thursday nights. Also brought to you by the Video Production class here at South.
Yeah, definitely high-quality productions here at SK. Both Wolf Tracks and all the sporting events that we cover up here.
Just an all-around nice place.
Good times. And South gets the ball driving down court. They're slowing it up, passing the ball around. Looking for that open man. They're really going to look to take the easy shot here and to try to get those points. And that'll be from the far outside, but he'll miss that. And Williams will get the board. Taking it inside. That'll be good for 2 by Noah Garjul.
You see Brian Cox bringing the ball down the court. South definitely going to move their feet to keep that lead on them.
Showing some fancy footwork down there, moving the ball around. And it looks like they made a bad decision on that previous pass right there, and that'll be good for the turnover. Now 2 points, again by Noah Garjul.
And Bremerton narrows the lead to 9 points, 44-35.
Yeah, definitely a close game. I expect this one to go down to the wire here tonight.
Nobody leaving early tonight?
Yeah, definitely. The crowd is standing on their feet. They're riveted for all this excitement going down here on the floor. Not a person that's not paying attention to this game, as Kevon Curry will miss that shot. And they'll get down in there. They'll tip it in for 2. They'll also draw the foul on that one. They'll go to the line and try to make that 3 points.
That was a great play by a great player, Marvin Williams, showing why he is one of the most sought-after players in the country, getting offers from colleges like North Carolina and Kansas.
Yeah, definitely a top prospect around this area. But he'll get that one come in and out. It only gets 2. Now Cox, the point guard for the Wolves, will bring it down and pass it off. And that'll be a foul.
You see the Bremerton defense starting to toughen up, keeping that box and keeping SK out.
With a minute and a half left in the third quarter, The Bremerton Knights are trying to tie this one up here and get it a little closer. 44-37 with South the ball.
Ryan Cox, point man, going to move the ball around.
Oh, that hits right off in his hands.
That looks like a foul on Noah Garjul. Looks like he forgot he's on the basketball court, not on the football field. Looked like he got a little bit too physical on that play.
Yep, those hard hands will kill you every time in basketball.
Speaking of football, Noah Garjul just this past winter break was invited to a national all-star game in Florida, and his team won 38-21.
And it looks like Cody McCauley, number 20, will go to the line to shoot two.
You see lots of support from SK fans.
Yeah, the crowd's really enthusiastic here tonight.
Yeah, since I've been here at this school, I think this is probably the biggest crowd I've seen in this gym.
Yeah, definitely for a basketball game. Just by the coming of the crowd, you can tell it's a big game for both schools.
So you gentlemen want to put any bets on the score at the end?
Well, if I was a betting man, maybe I would, but I like to keep my pockets closed at all times.
Definitely a close game. Probably going to come down to the wire.
But I would venture to say that I think South Kitsap will come out with a W here tonight. But you never know with this Bremerton team. They can come back at any second.
I'm going to have to agree with Josh on that one. I don't know. I'm a little biased to my school, you know. South SK Pride.
Ooh, looks like they had a tackle down there. That'll be good for a loss of yards.
Like South's putting on a little full court pressure right now.
Really trying to make the Bremerton team make some bad decisions by playing really tight defense. Marvin Williams goes up and gets forward, but he loses the ball. And that was a huge hit. Number 22, Tavon Curry, gets smashed, and he looks excited.
And that's a foul on Phil Houston.
You see Trevon Curry, he's one of the littler guys out there. But he sure knows to handle the ball and get it in people's faces and play real good basketball. Comes from a long line of basketball players, doesn't he, Josh?
Yeah, definitely. The Curry family, last year they had Tremaine Curry, and they have a few more Currys coming up through, so definitely a big basketball playing family. Definitely good athletes and all around good guys. Sure is warm here tonight in the SK gym with all the body heat generated by all these fans and these basketball players down here working hard, trying to get their team to victory.
Less than 30 seconds on the clock at the end of the third. South is up by 10, moving the ball around. Inside.
So anyway, that'll be a foul, I believe.
That's another three by the sharpshooter, Nate Seitz.
Once he gets the hoop in his sights, there's no stopping him. Yuck, yuck.
I like that, Ben.
1 second left in the third quarter. Wolves lead 50-37. And it is also their ball.
Ready to see that outside shot by Noah Garjul. Nah.
And heading into the fourth quarter now. Crowd getting excited as well as the basketball players here tonight. It looks like we'll be taking a momentarily brief pause as the cheerleaders do their little shtick out there on the court. And against South Kitsap, 50. Bremerton, 37. Between third and fourth quarter.
This is the big part of the game right now. Fourth quarter. It's what's called crunch time, and this is where championship teams show how good they really are.
I'm sure glad we have these cheerleaders, or these quarters would sure be boring.
Yeah, they really do excite the crowd.
Yeah.
Second best part of the basketball game.
Yeah, crowd's really dancing along and enjoying this quarter entertainment. Great group of ladies there. Sounds like the dog pound out there. All I want to know is who let the dogs out?
Really? Who let the Wolves out?
Yeah.
8 minutes for the Knights. Catch up by 13 points.
That's South with the ball now. They're working it around. They're trying to get an open man here so they can get that easy shot as they've been doing all night. Working the ball around. They're really just taking time off the clock and just trying to find that open man. Not trying to make any mistakes. Smart offense by the Wolves here. And
yeah! Cody McCulley.
And they, as they would say on the streets, that's and one right there. That's 2 and 1 from the stripe.
Cody McCulley showed how really tough he was, you know, a former SK football player showing his strength out there, taking up strong against the 6'8 giant Marvin Williams.
And McCulley here with a shot. This will be his only shot. And he will brick it. And, the Knights will get the rebound and take it down court.
And what do you suppose Marvin Williams eats that makes him so tall?
I'd guess spinach, kind of like Papa. He probably drinks a lot of milk, does his body good. But yeah, he's definitely has some good genes or something, and I'm not talking about Dockers or anything like that. He's a big kid.
I'd have to agree on that one.
Cody McCulley.
I mean, I've been playing sports with Marvin Williams, you know, pretty much all my life, ever since I was about 8. And he's always been a head taller than everybody.
Now, I don't know lots about hockey, but that almost looks like a power play. What do you call that in basketball?
It looks like they're trying to pound it a little bit.
Grind it?
Yeah, grind it. They're grinding it out here on the court tonight. Working the ball around and really trying to grind it out. Just trying to get this clock to get down to 0 and come out with the W here.
Nate Sides all alone. 6'4", gets to shoot all by himself.
Must feel kind of lonely out there by himself. See him looking around.
Usually when they have free throws shooting by themselves, that usually is a technical or they might have called a flagrant foul.
The Wolves make a few substitutions while Sides takes the shots. And that'll be in and out.
1 for 2 is better than we can do. That's why they're down there on the paint.
Now it'll be the Wolves' ball. With 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Wolves leading 55-39. Here they are grinding it out again. Not dribbling the ball or moving it. Here we go again. Oh. And he makes a hasty decision and throws it out of bounds.
Pass to a cheerleader.
Yeah. Cheerleaders can get in the game more than just cheering. Like to see their ball handling skills.
That's another great defensive move by Nate Sites.
David takes down Goliath. Nate Sites on Marvin Williams.
I don't know, it's a little early right now, but I think I'm going to put my vote for Nate Seitz as MVP of this game right now.
Definitely, he's been all over the court, both on offense, but mostly he's been a big player on defense, just playing really tenacious D. No pun intended.
Is that a pun? So then I guess the real question is, what do you think Nate Seitz had for breakfast?
I guarantee you he ate his Wheaties this morning. Because he is all over. He has no lack of energy tonight.
Moving the ball around.
Take the right out. They're really struggling for that ball, and they're going to call a foul on the play.
No,
Down there getting rough.
Looks like the refs are going to call a jump ball, and the possession goes to Bremerton.
And you can hear the crowd's reaction. A lot of boos.
Must be a tough job for a referee.
Yeah, I don't think I would want that job. Not too many people like the guys in the zebra shirts.
Or at least if you can get out your car fast enough at the end of the game, then you might be okay. But
yeah. As long as you don't have anybody waiting for you in the parking lot, you're safe.
Will Houston, 2 points.
And with 5 minutes left in the game, we have South up by 55-43. And it looks like South will take the shot and miss it.
Do you think South can just keep this lead if they take it slow and really just shut down the Bremerton offense?
And
they
they
can
get
pull off a victory.
stuffed by Jacob Pettit. Defense all over that ball.
Like we said in the first half, great defense turns into easy offense.
Yeah, definitely nobody around to stop him for those 2 points. They'll find the open man out there on the edge of the line. It looks like these referees are really starting to call a lot more fouls in the second half. Already there has been 14 fouls called. 4.5 minutes left in the game.
And as you see in the fourth quarter, South Kitsap leads Bremerton 57-43.
Yeah, this Bremerton team definitely has a lot of hunger. They're going to want to really come back and try to get this one really close and down to the wire.
And if they want to do that, they're going to have to do it in a hurry because there's only about 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to have to step up the pace a little bit, and judging by earlier performance, that hasn't been working for them too well.
See a new player out there, Zach Otis. Think he has anything to add in 4 minutes and 25 seconds?
I've known Zach Otis pretty much all my life. He's a great shooter. They might be putting him in there for 3 points. He has been known to shoot the three well.
Well, I have known the South Kitsap team that's just about all my life. Been a pretty good fan and followed this basketball team quite a bit. And it looks like another great year for the South Kitsap basketball team, as they don't look to be slowing down here tonight. I'd look for the South to go to 13-1 and be victorious over Bremerton here tonight with a lead 57-43 with just over 4 minutes left to go.
Since we get the chance to use the microphone tonight, I want to give a shout out to the SK Athletic Medicine program.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody gets hurt, they're right there.
Somebody needs water, and they're right there.
Yeah.
And what more can you ask? You know, our athletic medicine program is one state the last 4 years that shows our dominance in that field.
Yeah, it's one of the best in the area. And that might be just one reason why South sports are so successful. It's because we got a lot of background help.
You see a lot of dominance at SK, especially tonight.
Exactly.
Lots of grinding.
Yeah, they're really grinding it out tonight on the floor. South really showing some heart tonight. They're really trying to get this W.
I think their play so far right now epitomizes, you know, our chant of SK Pride.
Yeah, definitely. South really wants to bring it to Bremerton tonight and really show them that they're going to be a force to reckon with in the next couple of years here and this season also. Wide open inside.
Looks like a little a little lapse in the focus of the defense of Bremerton, and that was an easy shot by Nate Seitz.
Didn't look like they knew what was going on there.
Nate Sight makes it look pretty easy tonight, huh? Better if you go down and ask him once the game's over, he'll tell you he played his heart out tonight.
It appears that Williams shooting 2 from the line. Try to get this game a little closer. And the Wolves will sub in number 24 for number 32, Nate Seitz, who has done a fantastic job tonight.
That's sophomore Jamel Moore, and it looks like he's just going to spell Nate Seitz for a little breather for right now because he's been playing so hard.
Yeah, we really can't replace Nate Seitz tonight with the tremendous effort and play he's had tonight. And that looks like it'll be a foul on Bremerton.
That'll be a foul on number 44, Jeff Frankenberger.
Winding down, SK's up by 14.
That's the 5th foul on Frankenberger. He will be out for the rest of the game. In comes senior Charlie Marza, number 34.
Yeah, the game clock winding down here. Not too much time left for the Bremerton Knights to come back. They're going to be looking to score points often and very fast. That'll brick off the tongue. Bremerton gets a rebound, takes it down court, passes it around a little. That'll go right out of bounds. South ball. Definitely an exciting game so far. And it looks like it's going to be an exciting last couple minutes here, because these Bremerton Knights are not settling down. They're really going to want to bring it to the Wolves, try to come back here. And each team with 9 fouls tonight in just the second half. Really playing tough basketball.
I don't know. Noah Gargiulo's been playing great of late, but today has been really quiet, and I think that's an attest to SK's defense today.
Yeah, definitely. It's been another kind of quiet night for most of the Bremerton Knights players, especially Marvin Williams. He's been averaging 30 points a game, and I doubt he's gotten half of that tonight.
Jamil Moore goes a little nuts down there, getting stopped by 3 Knights.
It looks like the sophomore will go to the line for 2 as Bremerton goes in the double bonus area with their 10th foul.
Now, one thing about this South team is you never know who's going to come up big in any given night. There's a lot of depth and role playing on this team, and just seems like anybody can do it and really come up big for any given day.
Even with a little bit of heckling, Moore still puts it in.
And with that free throw, with a little 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, SK leads 62-49.
Knights playing a little defense on the backcourt.
That shows great coaching right there. It looks like South Kitsap just ripped right through Bremerton's full court press.
Yeah, not a great shot there. It looks like he kind of threw that one up, and South gets the ball. Got a turnover there.
2 minutes, 36 seconds to go. You can definitely tell throughout this entire game that South, the moment of truth was when they walked out on the court. They really had shown their colors, and they just want to play their best.
Yeah, definitely. This team has a presence about them that you know when they are on the basketball court that they mean business, and they're going to look to get the W. And it's no different tonight. I definitely expect South to do well at state this year. Last year, going to state, did well. They're going to want to do a repeat of that performance and try to do a little better. Number 24, Marvin Williams, he'll sink that one. And that brings the Knights within 14 points.
And as you said, I think the SK defense has shut down Marvin Williams. I mean, he probably has a good 16, 18 points right now, but I'd say half of them are free throw shots, so he hasn't really made it in the field goal area.
Yeah, shooting is definitely not his weakness. Really kind of hard to find a weakness in a great player like Marvin Williams.
Ryan Cox, a little bit of razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, trying to show some fancy footwork there, and looks like he gets tripped up a bit.
And they catch Bremerton's Phil Houston with the reach.
Oh, that'll be a brick house. Da-da-da-da. This Bremerton crowd's really trying to get to Cox, but he doesn't let it happen, and he sinks that for one.
Marza puts it up.
That'll be an air ball.
Gives it right
You can hear it from the
gives it
crowd.
to Cox.
Definitely looked like he got hacked there. Good acting job.
I believe this has been the longest minute of the game.
Yeah, definitely. All these penalties are really slowing down the tempo of the game. I think this last minute has lasted about an hour. And make that hour even longer. Taking a timeout, Bremerton. In the final 2 minutes and 1 second of this game, Bremerton is trailing with South up 65-52.
See lots of sucking and gas down there. Lots of even chests. It's been pretty intense all night.
Yeah, I expect some starters to start coming out of this game. It looks like the Wolves have pretty much put this one away. They're going to want to get some fresh feet out there and just really try to take it to this Bremerton team. Nothing's more exciting than a timeout here at South Kitsap.
Except
Because as you
cheerleaders.
see, Coach John Callahan is really trying to drive home the point to his players here. A little bit of play calling.
I have to disagree. I think cheerleaders are a little bit more exciting. I think basketball is a little more exciting.
Yeah.
I think watching
I
the
think you're
fans are a
right.
little more exciting.
I think I'm on Ben's side on this argument right now.
And we got South shooting some foul shots here.
Ball's up. South has it.
That'll go
Adam
in.
Bennett.
4-2. Doesn't look like these Bremerton players are too happy with their performance so far tonight. As you can see there by number 30.
Yeah, Phil Houston showed his frustration after getting his 5th foul, and he is out of the game. That's the second player for Bremerton to foul out.
Yeah, they've definitely been trying to play tight defense, and that's one of the reasons why they've been getting so many fouls.
Mick Warder's going to come in for him as Jamal Moore is going to take his two.
He'll miss that first one.
What's he? 2 for 3 tonight? 2 for 3?
And he misses both of them.
2
That's
for 4.
not very characteristic for the South Kitsap team.
Yeah, that is very unheard of a South Kitsap player missing both free throws. Is I can attest that Coach Callahan worked very hard on his team to work on free throws during practice.
Yeah, it's actually a big part of the game. You wouldn't think it is just shooting the ball from the line, but you can get a lot of points from that strike.
Charlie Marza trying to give Jake Bettinger a bear hug there.
It's kind of hard when the guy's 6'8".
Well, not much time left in this game with only a minute and 18 seconds left. It doesn't look like the Bremerton Knights will be able to mount a comeback with South leading 67 to 52. It's a pretty big deficit, and it looks like the South Kitsap Wolves are going to keep on rolling here tonight.
The South's definitely maintained the consistency while Bremerton seems to just be getting sloppy, letting them take a lot of foul shots.
Definitely, this team really takes pride in every little aspect of the game. And you could probably say that for both of these teams because they're not lacking any heart whatsoever. They're really giving it their all tonight.
Bettinger
Get tied up a
score
little down there.
69.
Take the shot down. And that'll be missed. Kick it out of bounds. And it looks like it'll be Bremerton's ball. Marvin Williams going up strong. They don't miss it.
South definitely playing that defense. It makes Bremerton take those tough shots. From the field, up close, trying to slam it in.
Looks like that'll be a travel.
And it looks right now South will be putting in their reserves, letting their starters rest. And as you can hear the crowd giving these starters, Jacob Bettinger, all the starters of the team, a standing ovation.
Yeah, these SK fans are really proud of their basketball team tonight and the effort they put forth. Looks like a lot of the younger underclassmen and second stringers are coming out on the floor tonight. With only 33 seconds left in the game, this is pretty much done with. I think you can pretty much put in a fork in the Bremerton Knights because I think they're done. Marvin Williams gets a little from the crowd. Collided there with a fan. And he's jumping around doing some jumping jacks. And with under 10 seconds left in the game, South throws it out. And it looks like Bremerton has another chance to score a couple points, but it is too late. And this game is over.
And that's the game.
All right, and that's it for here at South. Score 69-57. We want to thank you for joining us for the South Kitsap High School boys basketball game. And I really enjoyed working with you guys so far, and it's been a great experience for us.
Good time.
We'd also like to thank the students of the video program here at South who made this television program possible. And again, the final score: South Kitsap Wolves 69, Bremerton 57. So for Victor Valet, Ben Blankenship, as well as all of us here at SK, this is Josh Knight saying so long and good evening from South Kitsap High School.
Good night.
See you later.
Damn it.